परम दया घन पावन है. So this is our Parama Dayaghana, Pavanahe. This Sadguru of ours is Pavanahe. He is pure. He is holy and he is pure. So when you talk about Swami and pure, this very loving incident comes to my mind. This was a sports meet time many years ago in the 1980s, and all the boys the students get ready physically. They are doing gymnastics, they do a lot of workout, and they do dance and they play sports, and they are physically at their best around this time. So there was this boy who was kind of the strong man of the hostel. So one day Swami goes there, and then while he was just casually talking to all the boys, and then he says, Swami asks, who is strong among all of you? And then everybody points to this boy, and this boy comes ahead, and then Swami says, okay, then shall we have a little game? You want to have this game with me? You want to push my hand? I will push your hand. Let's see who wins. And he's like, Swami, with you? Swami says, yeah, why? What's going on in this boy's mind is Swami is such a frail, body. And this guy is a big burly guy. He's a strong man. He says, what if I do this and, something happens to Swami? I don't want to be. He says, Swami teased the boy and said, you don't want to come and play. And then finally the boy gives in and says, okay, Swami. And then initially he does it very mildly. And Swami is holding out his arm, and initially he's afraid to push, and he finds that he's not able to push Swami's hand. So after a little while, he starts putting a little more pressure. He is not able to move Swami's hand a millimeter. He pushes with all his strength. And then Swami is like, that's all? And he says, no. And then Swami says, use both hands if you want. And so this boy is holding both hands of Swami's hand. With Swami's one hand, he's holding both his hands. He's trying to push Swami's hand down. He is not able to move Swami's hand. And he is sweating after a few seconds. And then Swami lets go of his hand and says, Papam. He always encourages the boy. He says, he's a very strong boy, very good, very good. And he says, this is because of purity. Swami said, see, all the physical effort that you can do, but even for something like physical strength to be this, Swami said, it is not my divine strength that I have used. He says, it is purity, that it is a purity with which Swami has led his life even among us when he decided to join us as a human being. As he came down in human form and decided to be among us, he said, because of purity, that is a strength.